What's going on, everyone? Brandon here with Big Red Games. Today we're actually bringing a market watch for you guys. Plan on doing this normally, I think right now every Monday is what we're aiming for. So yeah, we're just going to do a Monday market watch. Normally I'll be the one hosting it. And what I'll do is I'll run through either tournament result cards or cards that are going up or down significantly. And then normally I just look at what the top selling cards are currently. It just gives a good mindset as to where everyone in the community's at and what they're trying to buy and build. So let's go ahead and take a look into this. We just had all the PPG events end and all this stuff. So Imperial Dramon actually won that event. We see him sitting at a whole $8. Yeah, he's kind of chilling there. There's a couple of them here. So I'd say it's a pretty good deck. It has been pretty cheap, although something did go up in it, which isn't too crazy, but for the most part, the deck's still fairly cheap for what it is. Moving on to the next thing, this is the card that actually went up. I thought these were still like $2, but apparently they are $5 now. Yeah, they're just kind of fives. I don't know if they're gonna get relisted and go back down, but $5 for a rare. I mean, if you want to play the deck, I think it's worth it. There are other $5 rares and higher in the game, so honestly, a basically pay to restand a dude seems worth it. I just wanted to go ahead and throw in the arrow. The arrow is like $1, just because it's included in most of the builds, or in some of the builds. I'm not gonna say most. All Force does use this too, so it's $1. It's jamming. It's whatever. The little Vidramon. Well, Vmon, he's chilling at a whole like $12 ish. Really, I mean, this card's it's always good. You got Rookie Rush playing it. You've got anything with blue playing it, basically. It's just a really good rookie, and he's kind of been sitting around this price for quite a while, honestly. Then we got Wargray. Wargray's been putting in a little bit of work. I thought these were actually going to be higher than what they were. When the prices kind of like got to where they were supposed to be, but I mean, there's some that sold around 20, but for the most part, it looks like he's kind of chilling at 15. I think maybe moving forward, because there aren't a lot of these as walls. I think moving forward, if this deck can find its footing in like popularity, then this might end up going maybe 2023. I could see it, but not entirely sure. The rest of the deck does have value as well. Anjuamon, she's chilling at like $5. You just kind of throw a dude out there. She's pretty good. She's just yellow Argamon kind of. I mean, she has the restriction, but she is pretty good. Salamon, just want to bring this up. Whole $1 for a little Doge. Slashman, he's also chilling at $1, so bulk box dollars feels good. TK went way up. I'm not honestly surprised at all. Down here, you start getting to 25s. This is crazy. A lot of these have like $5 shipping. If you want TKs, I don't really know what to tell you other than go find TKs now, because TK just seems like it's going to be that one tamer that if they don't reprint it, it's going to get a little wild. And I think that's quite a price for a rare. So I think TK, it deserves this price tag because it's just so good. It's in War Gray, it was in Shine. It's just really good card. Moving on, I'm going to some green stuff just a little bit. Nidhogg. So right here, Nidhogg's pretty cheap. But actually what's happening is Nidhogg's starting to go up. Green OTK has been putting in a little bit of work. Just board wiping feels really good with Nidhogg. It's a really, really strong card. You need to set up for it a little bit, but I mean, for the amount of value that it gives you, I think this card at $10 is pretty good. I'd go ahead and grab them now while you can, maybe around here, but even at 10, I'm not complaining. I think it's a good price for it. Mimi's, so we had the reveal the other day, or yesterday. I believe the English name is Analog Boy, the 2-drop white tamer. That combos with Mimi pretty well, and then Mimi's just overall good. Also, green OTK, Nidhogg builds, whatnot using her. She's actually gone up quite a bit. She's trucking on along around $8-9 eventually once these are gone. I'd grab my Mimis now because I can see him going the exact same route as TK's, honestly. She's just that good. Then we got some purple stuff on here. Purple, you guys know, has been doing really good this format so far. I think it'll probably just keep on going, being pretty good deck. I don't really see too much hurting it. They can kind of flex around with their list too, so I think purple's in a pretty good position here for the beginning of this format. These were like 37 to 40. Now these are chilling at $50. I'm not surprised. It's like the only thing. It's the only level 7 that purple has, and it's really strong. Plus, it recurs itself most of the time. But the thing down here is we're sitting at 50s. And then once these are gone, because all of these are one-ofs, we're going to be going right on up to $55, $60. So if you want to play purple or play Millennium on in your black build or whatever, I would highly advise probably get them sooner than later because they're probably going to go up. We've got Big Garuru Man here. He came out, had a great showing. I just think the card's really good. Not being once per turn is really strong. Just being able to pick your options and when you want to play, if you play 2 in 1 turn or wait. I mean, I just think this card's really good. And sitting at about $17, $18 right now, I think that's a pretty good price to start getting them. Because if this deck does prove to be better moving forward into the format and holds itself as one of the top decks, I can see these being probably 23, 25 when we start running low on dash packs floating around circulation. Yeah, this card's just really good. And evoing on 3 is really nice. I just wanted to cover Trump Sword as well. Trump Sword, they were a couple bucks the other day, and then now after all the Garuru stuff, we're sitting at about 6 here, and after that, it's kind of going up to 8. Yeah, Trump Sword, pretty good. Boulder Arm, poor Boulder Arm, he's chilling at a whole 20 bucks. There's a lot of these. I'm not really sure if these are going to go up anytime soon. Depends on how War Gray and Green both do. I don't think Green's playing this one as much. There are some that do play it, but I think mostly it's going to be the other Chaos that they end up playing. But I think for War Gray, you're going to end up playing this. So if it starts really going crazy at these tournaments, you might see these kind of disappear. I think it's just a really good card. Just pick up 130 in your binder and just leave it there because one day you might need it. If not, it might go up. Never know. Also, Little Chaos. I just wanted to cover him because he's a rare and he goes in green OTK. $4. It's pretty good for a rare, $5 rare. I think, again, this is one of those cards. It's a level 7. I would just put it in the binder because you don't know when you would need it. And also, it basically has, I don't remember what the English word is for it, but advanced, basically kind of built into his skill halfway. So that's pretty good. Also having piercing, you can just slam over something. The card's really good for a rare. Really good. Lady Debbie, my God, Lady Debbie got bought slam out. They were sitting at here this morning. My bad. Sitting around 15 this morning. Man, purple players really, really like to play purple. But then we have some undercutting here, so these might go back down. Kind of depends on, I guess, the next couple tournaments or big tournaments, see what she does or the deck does. These might go back down to about, I don't know, maybe $7 or so. But I'd probably just pick them up if you don't have them because I think paying $15 on her probably doesn't feel too good. Maybe his price around here it's okay. Let's see here. Got Mastamon. This deck was also putting in a little bit of work. It's actually really interesting the different builds that people have been making with her. She was sitting at like $4 a couple weeks ago, but now she's just kind of going up, sitting around $8-9, and we're just kind of chilling there for a little bit. Yeah, about $8-9, but I think she's a really good card. Trashing security is pretty strong. Just not letting people activate their security effects is just pretty good. And then to round this off, like I said, I kind of want to do like the best selling things in the game so far. So outside of sealed product, Pulsemon, this thing's going to slowly become a rare commodity. People are going to go crazy. This price is probably going to go up. If you want to play yellow or you want to play Pulse later or whatever, I would just pick these things up. I mean, maybe try to get a deal if you can, but I would just pick them up. I wouldn't complain too much. Card is actually pretty insane for what it is, and yeah, like if you're playing yellow, I 90% of the time probably just play this in there. The Palmon has been insane. All I play is green, and getting these felt like it was gonna be an absolute nightmare. Thankfully, the guys looked out for me, got a set, cool. But yeah, I would grab these. They could just go with like so many different cards in the future moving forward. Even things we don't know about yet, just giving something jamming, it's kind of crazy. Like I said, the dash pack cards, great. Omni's chilling under $50. I mean, if you guys want to play this Omni, $50 is probably about as good as you're going to get right now. And honestly, it's not that bad of a price, considering it is Omnimon. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. These have also been chilling here. I'm not too sure if these are going to go up anytime soon. They've kind of been chilling around this price tag, maybe floating up and down a little bit, but for the most part, $73. Okay, that's fine. Again, Omni under 60. If you want it, grab it. Nothing too crazy there. Rises are chilling here at about $9-10 because we have Wargreymon. So, I mean, honestly, this deck has a lot of potential. It's really good anyway, but like the innovation moving forward in the format is what could probably really set this deck way off. But I think the same can be said for purple. It just depends on which player base decides to innovate more and tech more to beat the other. But I think both the decks in their own respects are very, very strong and can pose a very good threat to just about everything in the format. And then we're down here. Let's take a quick look at this. Green OTK has been doing things. This price has been crazy. They went like to 15, 11. Then on release, they went down to like 4, 5. Then they went back up to 11, and now they're chilling about here. So these do have a large quantity. This deck is kind of hit or miss. It kind of depends. Like if you can get your hands on the Palmon. If you can't get your hands on the Palmon, this doesn't feel that good because you swing for 3 security and then you smack something that kills it. And if you weren't prepared, you're probably just going to get a train ran on you because you're going to lose all your steam. Your opponent's going to build all their steam up and just run over you. Absolutely, like, devastating when that thing dies. But like I said, if you have the Palmon, this is disgusting. You just swing in for 3, go into chaos, swing for another 3 if they threw a dude on the board. It's a pretty nasty deck, and it's fast enough to keep up with things like Wargrey, so I think it's pretty good. But yeah, guys, outside of that, I think that's going to be all for this market watch. Still trying to figure out how I want to format it, but I did want to bring you guys a market watch at least. Let me know what you guys want to see every week. We can go over it. I'm down for any type of criticisms or anything that you guys really do want to see on here, because normally I just go through basically most of the market and just look at everything. But yeah, guys, like I said, normally market watch is going to be on Mondays. If it does change in the future, we'll announce it. But other than that, just don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Like I said, let us know in the comments down below what you'd like to see moving forward with the channel. And see you guys later.